please welcome to the stage Rachael Drew of MIT Solve and Holly Copeland of Horizon Therapeutics.
Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're live streaming or watching from. I'm Rachael Drew, the portfolio lead for the Strategic and Partner Programs team at MIT Solve, and I've had the absolute pleasure of working with Holly Copeland over the past couple years on the Horizon Prize. But first, what is Solve? Solve is an initiative of MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and we work to drive innovation to solve world challenges. One of the ways that we do this is by partnering with organizations just like Horizon Therapeutics, which believes that science and compassion must work together to transform lives. So it was a natural fit to work together to launch the Horizon Prize back in 2021. The prize was really created as an open call for tech-based solutions that address rare disease across the globe. And we know that this is an important topic to focus on, as only 5% of the 7,000 rare diseases that are known have a treatment. This year's prize focused specifically on improving the quality of life for the over 400 million people living with rare diseases today. This year's prize launched this spring back in April, and applications came in from around the world. Through many rounds of judging, reviewing, scoring, deliberation, and discussion, our panel of expert judges selected the most promising as the 5 finalists who pitched in yesterday's morning's session. And we were lucky to hear them and their stories yesterday. And now I'm so excited to share with you the winner of this year's Horizon Prize. This solution is an innovative data platform that unites rare disease stakeholders through clinical information and social connectivity to accelerate cures, right now for epidermolysis bullosa, or EB. Called butterfly children because their skin is as fragile as the wings of a butterfly, children with severe EB face shortened life expectancy ranging from infancy to just 30 years of age. And there's currently no treatment or cure, but these folks might change that. Without further ado, please join me in congratulating Patient-Driven Data Platform for Rare Disease from EB Research Partnership as the 2022 Horizon Prize winner. Congratulations, Michael and team.
I'd like to thank the Academy. Sorry, just joking, wrong speech. First of all, it's an honor to be at the Concordia Summit in a room full of change makers creating social impact for the betterment of society. The conversations, the connections, it's really been an honor and wonderful. I'd like to start by thanking Horizon Therapeutics and MIT Solve. Thank you, Holly, thank you, Rachael, for their vision, innovation, leadership, and commitment to the rare disease community. I'd also like to thank my fellow finalists, Hollow and Fuse, Briota Sia, and Vola Mobile. The Horizon Prize, powered by MIT Solve, really brought together these brilliant entrepreneurs, innovators, and change makers, all focused on rare disease. By a quick show of hands, raise your hand if you know someone with a rare disease. You know somebody with a rare disease. So it looks like that's most of the room, which comes as no surprise. And you heard Rachael mention this, but there are 400 million people on this planet with a rare disease. That's 10% of the globe. That's more people than cancer and HIV combined, yet 95% of those that battle a rare disease have 0 approved treatments. Now that's a problem worth solving, and that's what our mission focuses on. Epidermolysis bullosa, which is hard to say, so we call it EB for short, is a life-threatening genetic disease with a life expectancy from 1 to 30 years old. Kids with EB are called butterfly children because their skin is as fragile as the wings of a butterfly. While this is a devastating and particularly brutal disease, the good news is EB is caused by one genetic mutation, which we know we have in our sights, we can see our target, we can see the finish line. At EB Research Partnership, we have one bold, audacious goal: cure EB by 2030, and in the process, pioneer a business model that can be used for the 7,000 rare diseases at large. Via an innovative approach of venture philanthropy, entrepreneurship, and technology, we've evolved a model and we've made progress. 10 years ago when we started, there was little hope, minimal research, not a lot of clinical trials. Since then, we've raised almost $50 million to fund 100 projects around the globe. We have 35 clinical trials, and for the first time ever, we are knocking on the door of the first approved treatments. We aren't there yet. However, our Cure Curator platform for rare disease will accelerate the timeline by leveraging cutting-edge technology, uniting the medical, biotech, and patient communities, genomics to drive decisions, health equity by bringing care into a patient's home with at-home genetic testing, and most importantly, putting patients in the driver's seat and at the center of their care to make a curated platform that's just as easy as entering a destination into your GPS. But for us, the right and left turns are the right treatment for the right patient at the right time. And if we can do this, what does this mean? It means those that battle EB and other rare diseases and spend hours of changing bandages and doctor's appointments and hospital visits can be restored their childhood, can be a kid, can go on adventures, can live a normal, healthy life. And the best part is, thanks to Horizon Therapeutics and MIT Solve and this award, that will create scale. If we can do this in EB, we can scale it to other rare diseases. So thank you to our partners, Amazon Web Services, the Stanford School of Definitive and Curative Medicine, my favorite academic center to say, definitive and curative, and now Horizon and MIT. Thank you again, Holly. Thank you again, Rachel. Together, we will make EB and rare disease history, and in the process, show the world how cures are found. Thank you.